Welcome, everyone, to the conundrum wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in an enigma of housing affordability. Today, we're unraveling a story where aspirations of owning a home collide head-on with the stark realities of the housing market. Buckle up, because this isn't your average bedtime story. It's an explainer with a twist. Did you know that housing prices have remained remarkably consistent, hovering around 3 to 4 times household incomes for decades? No matter the mortgage interest rate, I repeat, in all rate environments. It's as if the economy has a favorite number, and it's stubbornly resilient. So before you scream from the frustrations of it all, let's journey through the historical backdrop. First, travel with us, back in time, to the before times, 2008 to 2018, the lost decade. Remember when building homes was about as popular as wearing socks with sandals? The Great Recession ushered in an era of fiscal austerity, leaving working families to bear the brunt. And the ripple effects? They're still echoing through today's housing landscape. New construction stalled and hibernated like cicadas emerging again in 2019. Far too late to meet the needs of the coming millennial buyer flood. Enter the peak millennial phase. By the time you hit 32, the expectation is that you'd be married, having your first kid, buying your first home. But nobody copied the boomers on that email. They're holding on to their homes tightly thanks to favorable mortgage terms and delaying retirement plans. Meanwhile, builders received a crystal-clear memo. Go big or go home. Market incentives? No problem. If you're building mansions fit for housewife-themed TV, municipalities encourage it, and tax breaks abound. But for starter homes? Not so much. It's a landscape skewed towards larger, more profitable properties. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, restrictive zoning. Ever wonder why school districts dictate property values more than square footage? It's a tangled web of privilege and planning regulations, and that old, loud, NIMBY resident that stifles affordable housing initiatives. Here's the kicker, folks. Housing affordability today hinges on factors like condition, location, and a dash of serendipity. That perfect home in the best neighborhood? It's more mythical than practical for many. Now let's dispel a myth. Home ownership rates are above 60%. If it's attainable for the majority, perhaps the market, complex as it is doing its job. So before you compose your next whinging TikTok of housing grievances, remember, if owning a home is your goal, grasp that machete, cut through the noise, and seize the opportunity.